I've never seen anything like this before in my career. It's the most horrific investigation I've ever been involved with. The sense of betrayal, the level of mistrust.
They have made money and they have profited from families who are at their lowest.
I felt physically sick. I couldn't believe it.
I'll introduce myself. My name's David. This is Josh. We work for Fair and Gosport Police. Right. The reason we're here is...
So this investigation began back on December the 10th, 2023. I was the Force Goal Commander at the time. We discovered the horrific scene down in Nobes Avenue at Elkin and Bell. Badly decomposed bodies, a horrible pungent smell, bodily fluids leaking all over the floor, funeral caskets used and abandoned. One of the bodies had been left decomposing after 36 days. The family were in the belief that Elkin and Bell had cremated their loved one. That hadn't happened.
Well, the bodies out there, they were stretchers.
Yeah.
So they're all covered up.
They're all covered up, yeah. All covered up.
One is heavily decomposed.
Yeah, what will we?
Yeah, because
He's been dead a long time.
yeah.
Needs direct cremation, and we won't do them until we've been paid for it.
Yeah, of course.
So we're waiting for insurance money to come through, so they're messing us around. That's the reason he's there. And why he's decomposed, but that's not, there's nothing we could have done about that. So.
It is not how loved ones should have been looked after by a local funeral directors, and it's caused great distress for everybody involved.
Albie was born very premature. Unfortunately, he was too early to be able to do anything medically to help him, so he was alive for 11 minutes that we got time with him.
Albie was a very much wanted baby, 2 years trying to conceive. So the pregnancy in itself felt like a complete miracle. The reason I contacted Hayley Bell is because it felt like the most logical and obvious place and person I would contact, because she was a long-term friend of mine at the time for 23 years. I'd gone to college with her, grown up with her, respected her, loved her.
So you don't realise how much of a long-term impact it has on you. It's always in the back of mind that we lost a little one, and to find out that he wasn't looked after properly just makes it so much worse.
Well, the families were betrayed by Elkin and Bell, having entrusted their loved ones to their care. Elkin and Bell let them down. Right here in the heart of the community, they were let down. Environmental health officials visited Elkin and Bell in order to investigate what was going on. They checked the mortuary register, and as a result of that check, they expected to find the body of Albie Bolton. He wasn't there, and that is one of the greatest tragedies of this case. The families still do not know what happened to Albie when he was supposed to be there on that day.
It consumes my mind a lot of the time, how she could and would and has done what she did with not only the other people in her care, but a little baby too, and our baby.
My mum loved her dogs. We always say that my mum loved the dogs more than her children, that's me included. Mum was a big Formula One fan. Her football team was Wrexham. Mum passed away suddenly at home, and both Richard and Hayley picked up my mother from a home address. I would regard them both as Well, certainly Richard is very scruffy in appearance. Hayley a bit more as you would expect. I approached Elkin and Bell's address in Nobes Avenue and I was greeted with a very different Hayley Bell. It was a Hayley Bell that didn't want me there, that dismissed me, was very agitated and stressed, I would say. She knew that my mum was not in the condition you would expect. My mother and others have not received dignity in death, and that's something that we have to live with going forwards, and this needs to change.
Legislation is not fit for purpose to deal with this type of offending. The funeral industry is not regulated. We need tighter regulation, we need better legislation in order to bring funeral directors that fall below the standard to greater justice. My message to the local community, if they have got concerns about how their loved ones are being treated at any funeral directors, trust your instincts. If you feel it's not right, it probably isn't right. Let us know. We want to investigate. We want to bring them to justice.
This it pretty much takes over your life. You expect, when you lose a parent, to be able to grieve properly, and that right has been taken away from us.
I feel like I'm carrying all the shame and guilt, and I didn't do anything wrong. I just trusted them.